The beast obeyed your touch. Now it follows the trail of your betrayal. You silenced the monster. Now your conscience will roar in endless nights. The beast I loved still lingers. Your pain is the price of that love. You tamed the wild inside me. Now the wild remembers and demands its due. The beast I caged is waking. Your guilt is the key that broke the lock. You tamed my storm, but your soul will drown in the flood you caused. The beast obeyed your voice once. Now it only listens to your fears. You tamed the fire within me. Now your heart will feel the burn of loss. The beast I loved is no longer quiet. Revenge whispers with your name. You tamed the chaos. Now the chaos will find you in your silence. The beast inside me remembers. Now your regrets echo with every heartbeat. The beast obeyed your love. Now it haunts your dreams with its silence. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. You tamed the wild beast. Now it's time to face the wild beast inside you. The silence after the beast obeyed is louder than any roar you've heard. You tamed the beast, but your soul bears the scar of its patience. The beast obeyed your love. Now your love obeys the beast's revenge. You silenced the monster, but your silence is filled with the monster's echo. The beast I tamed is the shadow you cannot outrun in your dreams. You tamed the fire. Now feel the ashes burning in your hollow heart. The beast inside me bows, but its eyes never forget the pain you caused. You tamed the beast for love. Now love's ghost will haunt your nights. The beast obeyed your hands, but your hands tremble with the price of pain. You tamed the storm inside me. Now the storm watches your every move. The beast I loved still breathes beneath your skin. Revenge is patient and slow. You tamed the wild. Now your soul will feel the wild's quiet wrath. The beast obeyed your voice. Now your voice is lost in the beast's silence. You silenced the monster, but your heart beats in the monster's shadow. The beast I caged is free now, free to remind you who holds the power. You tamed the fury, but your regret is the beast's eternal fire. The wild I gave you is the wild you'll never understand or escape. You tamed the beast, but the beast's revenge is patient and unforgiving. The beast I tamed for love is waiting, waiting to claim what's rightfully mine. The beast I tamed lives in your shadow now, silent, hungry, and unforgiving. You chained the beast for love. Now your chains rattle in the dark. The beast obeyed your touch, but your touch betrayed what it once loved. You tamed the wild heart. Now it's the wild that breaks your peace. The silence after the beast obeyed is louder than your broken promises. The beast I quieted now watches from the ruins of what you destroyed. You tamed the monster inside me, but the monster's scars mark your soul. The beast obeyed your love, but your love was a double-edged sword. You tamed the wild soul, yet the wild knows your every secret wound. The beast sleeps no more. It prowls through your nights like a shadow. You silenced the roar, but your silence speaks volumes in the beast's name. The beast inside me is a mirror. You'll see your reflection in its eyes. You tamed the storm, but the storm's calm hides a brewing fury. The beast I tamed is your reckoning, patient, cold, and unavoidable. You held the beast's leash, but the leash tightens around your own neck. The wild I gave you will be your undoing in the quietest hours. You tamed the fury inside me. Now feel the fury you awakened in return. The beast obeyed once, but your betrayal woke it to unforgiving strength. You silenced the monster. Now your conscience screams in empty rooms. The beast I loved still burns beneath the ashes of your regret. You tamed the wild heart. Now wildness claims what was always its own. The beast I hid now walks freely in the shadow you left behind. You tamed the fire. Now your soul smolders in the ruin it left. The beast obeyed your love. Now your love is the beast's prison. You held the wild leash, but the wildness always finds a way to break free. The beast sleeps no longer. It wakes to reclaim what you lost. You tamed the storm, but storms always return stronger after silence. The beast I silenced roars in your absence with relentless truth. You tamed the chaos. Now chaos demands what you owe in silence. The beast obeyed your commands, but your commands birthed the shadows you fear. You tamed the wild soul, but the wild soul never forgets its fire. The beast inside me knows your every secret. It waits for your confession. You silenced the monster. Your silence is the monster's voice in disguise. The beast obeyed your touch. Now your touch is haunted by what it broke. You tamed the fury inside. Now the fury dances in your quiet regret. The wild I loved still claws through the walls you built around your heart. My dear, you tamed the beast in me. Now you'll pay for the silence you ignited. You softened my savage heart. Now my fury waits quietly beneath your smile. I gave you a wild soul, and now that fire burns you in regret. The beast I locked away roars inside. Your love was the key and the cage. You trained the monster, but never saw the monster's price was your own peace. Beneath the calm, the beast waits. Remember, I'm not the only one who changes. You turned my chaos into chains. Now feel the weight of what you stole. The beast within, healed by your touch, now unleashed by your betrayal. You conquered the beast, but forgot beasts don't forgive. They remember and return. You tamed me into silence, but my heart's wild echo will haunt your nights. The beast bowed to your love, but never forgot how deeply it was betrayed. I gave you the beast, and now you own the storm that follows. You silenced the monster, yet your shadow stirs the wildness I buried deep. Tamed, yes, but the beast is patient. Your day of reckoning breathes in shadows. I taught my beast to love. Now watch it teach you pain in return. You broke the wild inside me. Now feel the weight of what you destroyed. The beast sleeps no longer. It wakes with every lie you whispered. My love tamed the beast, but your scars will pay the price forever. You held the beast's leash, but never tamed the fire behind my eyes. The beast I buried beneath love is rising. Brace yourself for the storm ahead. You tamed my beast with promises. Now those promises will be your chains. The wild I hid inside was yours to tame. Now it's your turn to pay. My beast bowed, but it never forgot the pain behind your gentle hand. You shaped the monster, but the monster's revenge is patient and unforgiving. The beast I silenced still roars in the silence you left behind. You tamed the fury, but never the truth beneath it. Now it surfaces. I gave you my wild soul. Your betrayal awakened every shadow inside me. The beast I hid is waking. Your love was the wound that never healed. You silenced the monster, but your regrets will scream louder than my fury. You tamed the beast, but the beast remembers every scar you left unseen. The monster you held is no longer mine. It is the darkness you earned. I caged the beast for you. Now watch it break free with your tears. The beast I tamed for love will demand justice in your quiet moments. You calmed the wild inside me. Now you feel the wildness you unleashed. Beneath the beast's silence lies the echo of every lie you dared to speak. The beast I loved now breathes your pain. Your love was the spark and the fire. You tamed the storm, but the storm carries your name in every thunder. The beast bowed, but now it stands, stronger, darker, and fueled by your regret. You held the beast's leash, but it bites back with every memory you broke. My wild was your gift. Now your pain is the price of that gift. The beast sleeps in your shadow, ready to wake when you least expect it. You tamed my fury, but your own heart will burn from what you broke. The monster I kept silent is shouting your name in every quiet moment. You tamed the beast with love, but you'll pay in the currency of loss. The beast in me remembers every cruel touch beneath your gentle smile. I held the wild for you. Now that wild holds your heart in its claws. You taught the beast obedience, but you forgot beasts do not forget pain. The beast you tamed is rising. Revenge is patient and always finds its way. You silenced the monster, but your silence will scream louder in the dark. The beast obeyed your voice. Now it answers only to the sound of your guilt. You tamed the fire inside me. Now your world will burn in ashes of regret. The wild I loved you with now watches, waiting to reclaim what's lost. You broke the beast's chains, but the beast will break you in return. The beast I buried in love is awakening. Prepare to face what you hid. You tamed the monster, but you'll never escape the monster you created. The beast obeyed your commands. Now it commands your deepest fears. My beast was tamed by love. Now love's wound becomes your endless ache. You tamed the storm inside me. Now your heart is caught in the tempest. The beast I loved still burns. Now it will burn what you hold dear. You held the beast's leash, but now the leash is wrapped around your neck. You tamed the wild. Now you'll live the price of that wild, silent scream. The beast I tamed is no longer mine. It belongs to your reckoning. You quieted my roar. Now your silence will echo with the sound of regret. The beast obeyed you once. Now it's waiting to remind you who it serves. You tamed the beast for love, but love's price is 1,000 silent wounds. The wild I hid is waking. Your lies are the flame that calls it a home. The beast I caged is free now, free to hunt the pain you gave me. You tamed my fury, but your regret will burn far longer than my rage.